the Good News Show with Marc Clarke, and we are out and about. We, in fact, are outside, and we are at Chicnic. And welcome to this week's edition of the Good News Show with Marc Clarke. And this week, we're going to go back to Chicnic. Yes, it's that time of season. Chicnic is right around the corner, and it's on August 30th at Canton Waterfront Park from 2 to 8, featuring the Vibe Band, 2 DJs, and a great time. We're going to reminisce on last year's wonderful event. And it's an all-around-the-town edition of the Good News Show with Marc Clarke, powered by the United Minority Business Coalition, featuring restaurants and businesses that are members of the United Minority Business Coalition. If this sounds like something your business will be interested in, we'll tell you how you can do that. Right now, let's start the show. It's a Good News Show. Looking for your next unforgettable dining experience? Then it's time to discover KOHO Korean BBQ House. Located at Arundel Mills next to Maryland Live Casino, KOHO brings together incredible food, unforgettable flavors, and an atmosphere unlike anything in the region. Experience premium, locally sourced Black Angus beef grilled right at your table. Authentic Korean cuisine. When you dine at KOHO Restaurant, every bite tells the story of local craftsmanship and exceptional quality. The beef is sourced at Rosetta Farms in Moncton, Maryland, where only certified Black Angus cattle are selected. Each cut is dry aged for 18 days, creating the rich flavor and tenderness that makes every steak unforgettable. The commitment to quality extends beyond the beef. The produce is locally sourced from area farms, ensuring every ingredient is as fresh as the season allows. Before the main course arrives, you experience a traditional Korean assortment of small side dishes served to every table. But here's what makes KOHO unique. This changes regularly because it's prepared using whatever is the freshest and available for local farms. No two visits are exactly the same, giving guests a new culinary experience with every meal. It's a true farm-to-table approach, blending authentic Korean tradition with the very best Maryland has to offer. Handcrafted exotic cocktails, a spectacular premium bar, and a dessert bar that's a perfect ending to an amazing meal. Whether it's date night, a celebration with family, or an evening out with friends, KOHO delivers a world-class dining experience from the moment you walk through the door. So don't just go out to eat, make it an experience. Visit KOHO Korean BBQ House at Arundel Mills. Call 443-222-7777. That's 443-222-7777. Or visit www.koho-koreanbbq.com. KOHO Korean BBQ House, where world-class flavor meets unforgettable hospitality. By the way, when I tell you KOHO has the best KOHO fried chicken wing and Korean barbecue, man, KOHO is a perfect location for lunch. Doors open at 11 o'clock. It's Good News Show with Marc Clarke. We are at Chicnic. And Amy Ringgold, one of the founders, is here. Now, Amy, you not only, you're working. Yes. Your other company's working, and your company's working.
As well,
so
yes.
Tell us let them know what I'm talking about.
Yes, so I am Amy Ringgold. I'm the owner of Sassy Shots Mobile Bartending Services, but I'm also a part of Chicnic. There are 3 other ladies who put this beautiful event together. This is our fourth year doing it, and it's a vibe. We love it. It's a vibe.
You know what? It's funny because that's exactly what everybody associated has said. It's a vibe, and it really is. We got a perfect day out here. You guys got the flowers. You purposely made it a vibe.
Yes.
The theme is a love letter to Baltimore.
Yes, this year we wanted to give Baltimore their flowers, so give Baltimore its flowers. So we basically said this is our love letter to Baltimore. What we try to do with Chicnic is kind of promote all things Baltimore. So we try to have local food vendors, local liquor brands. We have a lot of sponsors this year. That's a blessing to us. So we have a lot of different companies who actually wanted to be a part of it. And so we have a lot of local liquor brands who sponsored this year, so that's great.
And you know, this I always say that you do a lot of events.
Yes.
Have the number of events, it feels like they've increased, but it could be because we have this amazing show and we're at these events.
Right.
But it seems like there's more and more events each year. Is there an increase going on?
I feel like there's a lot of people who have just taken the leap, right? And just tried it out, but it's working. So what makes ours unique though is that we have a beautiful aesthetic. So it's a little bit different than a lot of the other festivals in Baltimore. We really take pride in how it looks. So it's a lot of photo opportunities where it's just beautiful. So a lot of the ladies love it, but we want to start attracting more men too, because it's not Chicnic, it's Chicnic. So it's all about chic, couture, your attire, how you look, how you feel, So it's not really Chicnic. I know people say chick, but it's about chic. Everything's chic. Yeah.
And fellas, now come on, guys. If it's chic or chic, whatever, women gonna be here. So why? That's the part I don't understand.
Yeah,
it's not for women, it's for everybody. And the ladies are in the house. I mean, look at Amy. Look at Amy. I normally see Amy, she got on work clothes.
Yeah, I always step it up. I step it up for this event.
She's chic. And so, again, tell the camera why you love doing this in Baltimore and why Chicnic has been so successful.
I think it's been so successful because it's, like I said, it's something different. It's a luxury or elevated outdoor picnic. Nobody's doing it. We are the only ones who really are doing it, and it's something different. So I think it does well, and I think it's really catching on. Yeah. This year, I feel like our numbers are bigger, and it's just going to get bigger and better every year.
Well, Amy, if you have not had Amy's Moscow Mule, I'm telling you, it's amazing. But again, sassy shots, but also Chicnic, Amy joins us on the Good News Show.
We're back. I'm Dr. Clarence Jones from the United Minority Business Coalition with our groundbreaking training seminar, Season 11, where we teach you taxation, investments, economics. We give you a crash course in how to make money. We teach you what you go to universities for years. It's 3 months. We get applications for 400 to 700. You can be one of the 50. The course starts September 1. You can call us at 410-399-1433 if you are ready. If you're satisfied with the money you make, which means that you're working 9 to 5. If you want to change your life, you need to pick up the phone. All of our students do a minimum of $150,000 a year the first year. After 5 years, we're all consistently at least $250,000 a year. We teach you how to use this. This is America. Live the American dream. Get what God has for you. You know how hard you work. You know you have a purpose other than what you're doing right now. Now is your time. How many times have you said, if I could do it all over again? You gotta be ready to hit the ground running. We're great teachers and we're patient. We teach you how to set up a company. We teach you taxation. We teach you everything you need to know to make you self-sufficient. I want to give you the knowledge that you need. If you want it, you can come and get it right now. Call 410-399-1433. I dare you to be a better person economically and stronger. I dare you.
Are you ready to sing, eat, and win? Every Wednesday, join me, Marc Clarke, at KOHO Korean BBQ House for Karaoke and Wings Wednesday. Enjoy incredible Korean barbecue, the best wings you'll ever have, drink specials, and meal specials, and a 5-week karaoke contest with a cash prize for the winner. Karaoke is 7 to 9, and contestants can sign up starting at 5:30, but only 10 contestants per week. So you have to sign up in person. KOHO Korean BBQ House, Arundel Mills. Eat, drink, sing, and win. And come get your sing on. Life takes an unexpected turn. The attorney you choose can make all the difference. Whether you've been seriously injured in an accident or you're facing criminal charges that could impact your future, you need experienced legal representation that's ready to fight for you. Wyndal Gordon is that person. From car and truck accidents to workplace injuries and wrongful death to DUI, misdemeanor, and felony defense, Gordon is committed to protecting your rights every step of the way. Don't let the insurance companies or the legal system decide your future without someone fighting for you. Your consultation is confidential, and the team is ready to listen, answer your questions, and help you understand your options. When everything is on the line, get Gordon on the phone. Call today or visit getgordononthephone.com and take the first step towards protecting your future. That number is 410-970-3270. 410-970-3270. Get Gordon on the phone.
I'm Shalonda Stokes, President and CEO of Downtown Partnership of Baltimore, and I'm repping the Good News Show with Marc Clarke.
Good News Show with Marc Clarke. I'm with Mickey Baumgardner of Essex.
Back River Barbers.
You were a former Marine and dad, but you're more than that.
I started cutting hair when I was like 14, 15 years old, my friends around the neighborhood, myself. And I went in the Marine Corps, started cutting my own hair, and I cut all my friends, all the barracks cuts. I started cutting the kids around the neighborhood. It was perfect for me to just go get my barber's license. Our back river barbers became real. Growing up, when you have such driven family, you're doing something that you love to do, that you're naturally talented in doing, and you've created, and you're successful at it. Naturally, the best part of you comes out when you come to work every day. It's not work. It doesn't feel like work. What sets us apart is that you can book us online. Every single one of us can do the same thing. You're not getting a different haircut from me that you get from Brandon or Edwin or Matt. It's a family oriented, I got, my kids are in here sometimes sweeping the floor. I got my dog in here, Clipper. I got a lot of families that come in here. It's an old school feel barbershop where it comes to men's hair and beards. And the kids come in here. It's an old school feel. The prices are always competitive. Word spread. It's just snowballs from there.
Do you want to step up your style without spending a fortune? Check out New York Warehouse Suits in Arundel Mills next to T-Mobile. Whether it's a wedding, work, church, or date night, they've got the look you're going for. Fresh suits, modern suits, shirts, shoes, ties, and accessories, all at a price that won't hurt your wallet. Big and tall, slim fit, no worries. They've got something for you. Swing by New York Warehouse Suits in Arundel Mills next to T-Mobile at 443-755-9669. That's 443-755-9669. Next week on The Good News Show with Marc Clarke.
We're here with Marc Clarke on The Good News Show. We got my guy Daley with Raheem DeVaughn on October 1st.
Yes.
4 pairs of tickets for the show. Boom!
Your chance to win 4 tickets to see Raheem DeVaughn and Daley October 1st at the Pier 6 Pavilion. Only from The Good News Show with Marc Clarke. Make sure you watch next week to find out how you win. Looking for your next unforgettable dining experience? Then it's time to discover KOHO Korean BBQ House. Located at Arundel Mills next to Maryland Live Casino, KOHO brings together incredible food, unforgettable flavors, and an atmosphere unlike anything in the region. Experience premium, locally sourced Black Angus beef grilled right at your table. Authentic Korean cuisine. When you dine at KOHO Restaurant, every bite tells the story of local craftsmanship and exceptional quality. The beef is sourced at Rosetta Farms in Moncton, Maryland, where only certified Black Angus cattle are selected. Each cut is dry aged for 18 days, creating the rich flavor and tenderness that makes every steak unforgettable. The commitment to quality extends beyond the beef. The produce is locally sourced from area farms, ensuring every ingredient is as fresh as the season allows. Before the main course arrives, you experience a traditional Korean assortment of small side dishes served to every table. But here's what makes KOHO unique. This changes regularly because it's prepared using whatever is the freshest and available for local farms. No 2 visits are exactly the same, giving guests a new culinary experience with every meal. It's a true farm-to-table approach, blending authentic Korean tradition with the very best Maryland has to offer. Handcrafted exotic cocktails, a spectacular premium bar, and a dessert bar that's a perfect ending to an amazing meal. Whether it's date night, a celebration with family, or an evening out with friends, KOHO delivers a world-class dining experience from the moment you walk through the door. So don't just go out to eat, make it an experience. Visit KOHO Korean BBQ House at Arundel Mills. Call 443-222-7777. That's 443-222-7777. Or visit www.koho-koreanbbq.com. KOHO Korean BBQ House, where world-class flavor meets unforgettable hospitality. By the way, when I tell you KOHO has the best KOHO fried chicken wing and Korean barbecue, man, KOHO is a perfect location for lunch. Doors open at 11 o'clock.
Good News Show with Marc Clarke, and we're doing something that I love to do, and that's eat. We're at Thelma's Kitchen with Mike and Monique, the owners of this beautiful, look at this beautiful spot. And we're actually gonna have real lunch. I want you guys not just to talk, but to eat, and I will start. Okay, so I've got the oxtail with the rice and peas. You have the teriyaki salmon?
Honey glazed salmon.
Honey glazed salmon.
With mac and cheese.
Uh-huh.
And then I have the catfish.
Come on now. And so we were talking off the air. And Mike, you said you have landed the wife of your dreams. Because not only is she beautiful, not only can she cook, not only is she a nurse, not only is she a mother, she's your best friend. And I think, you know what, you can feel the spirit when you come into Thelma's, you can feel the spirit. Yes. Talk to us about that.
Wow. So we definitely thrive and move on energy. So of course, me being blessed with this queen who I just interacted with in the parking lot for many years, didn't know her name. I always knew the energy was very special, like we discussed. And yeah, so, you know, that's how we ended up here with the flavors, as we also discussed the first date, which is how.
I love it. So, Monique, on the first date, you brought the food.
First date, I bought the food. I was asked to bring, it's like a potluck kind of, and I was asked to bring whatever you want. So I was like, okay, well, what do you want me to bring? And he says, it doesn't matter, whatever you want to bring. So he didn't know I could cook. So I said, okay, I'm going to bring some fried chicken and curry chicken.
Ma.
So when I brought that, everyone was eating. They were like, whoa, where did you buy this from? And I was like, no, I made this. I made this at home. And they were just like blown away. And so he tells people that's how he snapped, you know, that's how we got together. That's from that first meal.
It still works. The way through a man's heart is through his stomach. Now, so Monique, I asked about the twist, the Caribbean twist, and Mike said it was you. So yeah, tell us about your background when we got these flavors together.
Yeah, so my mother's side is from the Bronx, New York. And my father's side is from like Barbados, Antigua. So from a young age, I was exposed to a lot of cultural food. So I always knew if I ever was to open up a restaurant, I would have to give homage to that Bronx, New York side with the collard greens, the candy yams, the fresh hot cornbread. But I also wanted to pay homage to my dad's side with the curry chicken, the jerk chicken, the oxtails. So I was like, how could I bring that together? And I was like, okay, American cuisine with the island twist.
Da-da, and that's Thelma's.
That's Thelma's.
I love the fact that the people, you guys just have this energy. So when people come in, it feels like family, people who know you. We also, a recent customer just came in, they said they read the reviews and they came in. What's been the key to your success?
I think the key to our success is just being standard, just making sure that the food is always the same. You ever been somewhere and you go there and the food is great and then you go back and it's horrible? So with us, we want everything to be done. That's why we follow our recipes very strictly. If you're eating here, it's 2 people that cooked your food. It's either me or my other cook. And she was underneath me for about 6 months until I was able to feel comfortable enough to let her go and make food without me. And she has mastered all of my recipes. So when you eat the curry chicken, you're tasting the exact recipes that I was raised on. And when you're eating the oxtails, they're soft and they've been cooked for 6 hours.
Yes.
So I'm hoping that when you try the food, all that soul and all the love and care that we put in the food is delivered when you take up your first bite.
So talk to us about the menu.
Yeah, so the menu, we have so many dishes. The Bronx, New York and me, we love catfish and grits. I was raised off of catfish and grits, shrimp and grits. We also have a salmon shrimp and grits. That's one of our staples. We actually started that on weekends, but it got so popular that we have to now keep it on the menu every day. So that's one of right here is a honey glazed salmon. We have a charcoal grill, so the salmon is nice. You taste like the grill taste, a little crispy on the edges. We have our homemade macaroni and cheese. We have our rice and peas. So we have so many dishes. We have lamb chops. I wanted to make it where as though if you ate meat, you could come here. If you didn't eat meat, if you were, you like chicken, if you don't like chicken, if you like fish, but you don't like. So I wanted to have a little bit of everything. We also have curry chickpeas. It's one of our specials. So if you're a vegan or you don't eat meat, we have that. And we also have a veggie bowl and lots of vegetables like our cabbage, our collard greens, and our green beans.
And fresh juices, I noticed. Fresh juices.
Yeah, so we juice here. We believe in having the healthy side, but also having good food. So we have our pineapple ginger that we juice in-house. It's really, really good.
It is.
So you have to try it out.
Also, you guys got the classics. Man, you got the ting. You got the ginger beer.
Yes, yes. We have to
That was a terrible accent, but the classics.
Yes. So you can definitely come in and get a treat, and just trying to expose everyone to something different. We all could have Chinese food, we all could have tacos, but sometimes you just want to try something different. Sometimes you're craving something out of the ordinary. So if you're craving something different, come to Thelma's.
Again, and a shout out to Thelma. Now, who was Thelma? We got Mike, Monique. Now, who was Thelma?
So Thelma is my grandmother. So my grandmother raised me. I was raised by my grandmother in Bronx, New York. She was an amazing woman. She taught me everything I know as far as respect and always carrying myself a certain way. She instilled in me, always respect yourself, always respect adults. So, when I first moved out here, funny story, I would say, yes, ma'am. And they would say, don't call me ma'am, I'm young. And I was like, so I could hear my grandmother's voice. Even now, 30 years later, I could hear her voice telling me certain things. So I just paid tribute to her by naming the restaurant after her. So when you see Thelma's Kitchen, is named after my grandmother, but you can still call me Thelma. That's my second name now. People come in here and say, hey, Thelma, and I answer to it. I'm like, hey, so that's fine.
So tell people how they can order online and where they need to come to see you.
Yeah, so you can order online at www.thelmaskitchenandcatering.com. We prefer for you to order online. This is our little logo. We prefer for you to order online because when you order through DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, they take 30% of our revenue. So when you order on the website, it's cheaper, and also we get the back end. We get more of the money on the back end.
Well, you guys, excuse me, this is delicious. It's a joy to see a married couple with 1 million kids do this. I mean, the energies here is amazing, the food's delicious, and I just love your story. So thank you for sharing it with us, okay?
Thank you.
Of course.
And again, if you guys come in and say Marc Clarke, they're gonna charge you the regular price. So sure. Come in and see him. Tell him Marc Clarke sent you. And man, you might get a free ting or ginger beer. Good News Show with Marc Clarke. Good News Show with Marc Clarke, and we're at the lovely law offices of the Warrior Lawyer. We know him as the Warrior Lawyer. You know him as Wyndal Gordon.
Jay Wyndal.
See, Jay Wyndal. See, I know you as a Warrior Lawyer.
There you go.
How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I gotta say, first of all, this office is exquisite.
I love that you love it.
And I told you off air that what I love about the office is it's very well thought out. Everything's in place. And that's the kind of lawyer that we have in the Warrior Lawyer.
Yeah. We pay attention to detail. I think you pointed that out. That was a great observation. We pay attention to detail. So when you walk in this office, I want you to feel at ease. I want you to take it all in, and I just want you to feel comfortable and understand that your issues will be handled here, and they will be handled in a professional manner. They will be handled in an appropriate manner, and there's dignity at every level.
I love it.
There's dignity at every level, and we want you to feel better when you leave than you did when you walked through those doors. And if I can achieve that, then I think that's like 20% of the effort, or 20% of the job that I'm trying to do at that point.
And so, Jay Wyndal, we've known each other for a couple decades now, and I remember the young Warrior Lawyer. Now I see a little gray in the goatee, a little grizzled in the
there you go, eyes sinking in your head, teeth getting long.
But you have really though helped a lot of people, and you really won a lot of cases. And I think the Warrior Lawyer part was very important to you. I know in the early days, and it still seems to be in this very challenging time. How is that? How does that work for you?
Well, before I was the Warrior Lawyer, I used to tell myself I was. And so you tell yourself something long enough, you start to believe it. And then once you start to believe it, you start to become it. And so now I just remind myself who I am, and then I dig in. It's the grit. It's the willingness to engage. If we have to engage, it's the willingness to become diplomatic if the situation calls for diplomacy. So you just have to be well-rounded, and you got to know when to hold them, when to fold them. If you see a good fight, as Larry Young used to say, you get in it and you hold nothing back. You hold nothing back. You give it all that you've got. You leave it all in that courtroom.
So Baltimore has this rich tradition of powerful lawyers.
Indeed.
And again, there was a time when you were considered one of the young ones.
Yeah.
And now you're one of the ones.
I'm seasoned now.
And so, how does that feel?
It feels good because I can use my experience that I've gained over the years to help other young lawyers. And that's what makes me feel good. If I can just guide other young lawyers to success, help them navigate some of the pitfalls that are out here, and help them achieve their goals, that makes me feel really good because I know that there are others coming behind me. Like you said, Baltimore does have a rich tradition of powerful lawyers, and it's up to us to keep that tradition going. So I like to be at least someone who's actually taken part and keep that tradition going. So that's very important to me.
Coming to your office today, what you just said hit me because oftentimes when people come to those doors or call you on the phone, you're like their lifeline. They don't know what's in front of them. All they know is that they need somebody that they can trust, somebody that's going to protect them, somebody that's going to, they're really putting their life in your hands.
Somewhat.
And again, you've got an amazing record of success, but is it, does everybody that comes to the door, is that kind of how you look at it? That you basically they're trusting you to put their life in your hands?
And to me, that's the greatest honor. That when your back is up against the wall and perhaps your chips are down, you have someone you can go to. But I'm just a vessel. God does it. God takes care of all of, the business, all the weariness. God takes care of all of that. And he uses me and my talent to help others. And that's something that I'm really proud of. It's something that I'm happy to do. It's an honor to represent my clients. And I never get tired of it. I never get tired. It's a privilege, being able to go to law school, to pass the bar and to practice law is a privilege. And it's one that I do not take for granted. And I try to help as many people as I can. Now, I can't always help everybody, but those who I can, they're going to get 100% of me every time.
Talk to us about what Baltimore is. I think the reputation of Baltimore, a lot of times people will say, blue collar, hardworking. They'll talk about a drug history. But what's something about Baltimore that people may not know?
The grit. But Baltimore's got that grit, man. Like, it when you see it, man. Baltimore is known for its resiliency. It's known for its fight. It's known for its determination and perseverance. Baltimore is just one of the greatest cities in America. You know what I mean? It's the people are strong. They ain't gonna take no wooden nickels. And whatever you're bringing, you better bring it the way it's supposed to be brought. Because if not, you're gonna buy it back. They're gonna give it back to you, or you're gonna buy it back. So you gotta treat Baltimore with respect and kindness, and Baltimore will do the same for you.
Dylan, it's been a joy talking to you, my friend. Continued success.
Tracy, thank you. Appreciate it.
Dylan Gordon.
Yeah.
Good News Show with Marc Clarke.
And that wraps up this episode of The Good News Show with Marc Clarke. Thank you for watching. Make sure you follow us, like us, and tell your friends about The Good News Show. And this episode was powered by the United Minority Business Coalition. If you are a business, an organization, and you want access to success, information, and knowledge, join the UMBC. I'm Marc Clarke for The Good News Show.
Just know here comes Marc Clarke to brighten your day. A great Tuesday.